We are getting ready to go on a bridge tour. We cannot take any video, but I can take pictures. So we will try to take lots of pictures and mental notes, and we will try to maybe overlay some audio, maybe explaining some of the pictures. We'll see. But that's what's going on, so stay tuned. Okay, so let's see how this works. This is a standard guest hallway that ends up at a door, and once you go through the door, wait for it, there's another locked door that she has to get open with a key. Then you are on the Bridge of Brilliance of the Seas. So there's a couple of officers that were on duty. The captain was not up there while we were up for the bridge tour. Here's just one of the many control areas that's on the bridge. That's the lady that was giving us the tour of the bridge. Here's a little lounge that they have up there. And then this is on one of the little overlooks that overhangs the side of the ship. A bunch more controls and knobs and buttons and all a bunch of stuff that they told us not to touch. So here's radar and just mapping of the ocean. A bunch more gauges that I can't remember what they all are. This is kind of overseeing the side of the ship. That's one of the controls for the azipods. So there's the two azipods and then the side thrusters. A bunch more gauges, more of the same stuff. So lots to look at, and we were actually currently moving out in the middle of the ocean as we were on the bridge, so everything was operational. We weren't docked anywhere. So it's really kind of cool to actually be up on the bridge as it was actually moving and operating. Yeah, I don't remember what that was. So here's wind speed, and we were hitting a headwind, evidently. So this little controller is kind of a autopilot. They program it, so it'll just go, and you can see there the numbers changed as we were just sailing out in the middle of the ocean. There's a couple of call buttons. This actually adjusts, those buttons tell the computer that controls the ship what station to look at. That controls the front thrusters that move the ship side to side. That controls the azipods, which I'll have a picture of later. Bridge alarm, do not touch that button. Here is one of the glass overlooks that you can see straight down the side of the ship, so they use this as they're docking the ship. So that's me standing on it. Very cool, yeah. Looking straight down, I think 10 stories, I think. Here's what the azipods look like. There are two of them. They move 360 degrees. There's the front thrusters on the ship. That's moving the ship side to side. That's one of the stabilizers that helps not make the ship roll so much. And of course it was the holiday season, so they had Santa Claus. So here's just another picture of the bridge, almost looking across the side. This is me telling them to take us back to Cozumel. He laughed. There's Sarah sitting in one of the captain's chairs. There's this is the main center area of the bridge. This has got a bunch of controls. There's a better picture of it. This area is kind of a central control area for the whole ship. They've got deck maps and all of the alarms for the ship and everything for the ship. So if there's ever a drill or a problem, this is kind of the main control center for all of that. So this is once again looking at the main center section of the bridge of the ship. There's more gauges and indicators. More gauges and indicators. that I can't remember what they all do. So that's the bridge overlook there. A refrigerator with stuffed animals on top of it. This is the main control center that's back behind. And that concludes our bridge tour. Hope you enjoyed. Okay, so that was really, really cool. Yeah. I definitely didn't take very many mental notes, but I will try to explain these pictures as best as possible. But of course you already know that because I just went through that. So, yeah, we're walking on the ship. I don't know where we're going. Okay, well, Sarah and I are gonna play pool on a ship. That doesn't seem fair. Seems like the balls would just go everywhere, right? Not on this pool table. It's really cool. Here's more about it over here. Da-da-da-da-da. Can you read that fast? Can you read it? Can you read it? So Sarah won, and Sarah wasn't Stripes. So how does that work? Yeah. I may have scratched on the 8-ball.
Clearly we play this all the time.
Wah, wah, wah. Hello, and now we are getting ready for towel folding in the Centrum. Look at this. Very cool. That's the thing that all the balloons dropped from last night. Or early this morning.
How's everybody doing today? Okay, Happy New Year, guys. Happy New Year to all of you, and all the best for 2016. My name is Gianluca, I'm all the way from Italy. Right now, we have a towel for the demonstration. So you're gonna see, you're gonna learn how those guys do those nice towel animals that you always see from here. Okay, we're gonna start right now. We got 2 staff from our housekeeping team. So please make some noise and put your hands together. We're Fire all the way from Jamaica. Alright, are you ready? Guys, try to guess what you should do. Alright, I'm gonna give you a prize. If you can guess what animal you should do right now, I'm gonna give you a great prize. So Fire, you can start right now. And then tell us how long have you been working with your career? 3 years. 3 years with company. 3 years doing those fantastic towel animals. So, obviously, this is the steps. The basic steps how you do the god of animal. And usually it's the same steps for all the animals, right? Most of them. All right. So how was your night last night? Good? You had fun? You had a good New Year's Eve night? Perfect. Here we go. When we say she roll one side, now she's rolling the other side. Go to the go close to the center. It doesn't matter, you see what's happening next. There we go. Somebody say a dog already. We'll see, we'll see. Alright, see, this is how you do the body. This is how you do the body there. Somebody say a monkey. We'll see. And now you use one arm to do something else.
Sloth.
And I help you, but know what I'm working on. Okay? Just because Amy said.
Right, see the body's done now. You just ask him to be the head of the animal. Right, so that's the head, you just leave it on top. Now somebody say, right guys, this is amazing. It's So we usually use 2 towels. The bigger one is 1. Right. Roll it up, turn it over. Right now you're doing the body, right? Of the animal. So this is always the same step. So you see, same step. This is monkey.
I can tell you how to make it.
Guys, look what you got. Monkey over there. Yeah, there we go. This is monkey. Nice one.
No, it's a mint julep.
It's alright, I can hold it. Perfect. Come on guys, put it together from Faye and from Jamaica. And now we go with the next one. Please, one foot on the center, equal man all the way from Indonesia. There you go. You're going to do two different ones, you're going to take two different animals. So, equal man, how long have you worked with the Caribbean? 4 years? Alright. Come on, how many power animals have you made since you worked in the Caribbean? Few.
A few.
That's even more than that.
I know y'all know every.
Reminder today at 2 p.m. in the pool deck, 2 p.m. in the pool deck, we had the world's sexiest man contest. Here 2 p.m. I'm in the pool deck, don't miss it. For you ladies, you know what I mean, the 2 p.m. the sexiest man contest. Any guess? Everybody's almost ready, he's almost done. And you're going to stand into the side now, you see? He's amazing.
The Cayman turtle.
Somebody said already the right one. Standing on the side is a frog. Look at that. Oh. A nice frog. Have we got one more? We got one more.
Elephant.
Yeah, you got it. It's a rabbit. Come on, guys, wait for it. Come on. I'm gonna put all the animals back on the table. So we're gonna take some pictures of the tower animals. There you go. I think I want guys one more time, make some noise. We got Faya from Jamaica and Ingman from Indonesia. From New York City, working so hard each and every day. Thank you guys. Guys, when I can go take some pictures, we go for it. Thank you everybody. Thank you for coming to all our powerful demonstration.
Days out, look at them. They're so cool. The stuffed frog. So cool. The monkey.
That's the monkey that we got. No, that's probably mine.
And that is where we will end part 2 of this day. Hope you have enjoyed, and stay tuned for the next part.
Way before that. It was 10.
10 o'clock? Okay, whatever. But we had breakfast and kind of snacked all day and hung out with family.